What's up, guys? Welcome to another Call of Duty 4 Domination commentary, this time on Downpour. And it's been a real long time since I've done that intro. And I used to do like this whole intro about giving the video a thumbs up or rating the video whatever you feel it deserves, because it does help my channel grow bigger and bigger. Or I used to always give this other one, don't forget to finger my video whatever you think it deserves, or something like that. I forgot it over the years. But coming up this August, I was eventually gonna do this video in August, but I don't know, I just felt like doing it today. But coming this August, my YouTube video, not my YouTube video, my YouTube channel, technically is going to be 6 years old. But my YouTube videos, like since I first started doing commentaries, and that's commentaries. Before I did commentaries, a lot of you guys don't know this, but I did GTA 4 videos. I used to do GTA 4 videos back in November of 08 and a little bit before that, and I used to do those type of videos. But in August of 2009, August 2nd 2009, I uploaded my first commentary ever. And the other day, well, not the other day, just today, I was watching my first commentary that I ever made, and I don't know why I did it, but I think it was because of, like, I did this whole Twitter thing last night where I was giving away a $20 PSN card or 1,600 Microsoft points because I hit 7,000 Twitter followers. And the question that the people had to answer to win was, when was my first commentary uploaded? And some dude got it right away. And I guess because of that, my first commentary kind of stuck on my mind. And this morning, I watched it, and I just felt like playing some Call of Duty 4. And the gameplay that you see right here was played this morning. And it was actually great gameplay. I was doing great on Call of Duty 4 this morning. I guess I just never lost my touch for Call of Duty 4, considering how much Call of Duty I've played in the past. And for those of you guys who don't know, I am still a Call of Duty player, but not that much anymore. I'm kind of like I'm putting down the Call of Duty, if you know what I mean. I've switched over to Battlefield, and I'm gonna be talking about how I switched over. But before that, I want to talk a little bit about the community around the YouTube channels. And when I first started, Hutch had like 15,000 subscribers. There was only 20, 30, 40, tops is 50 commentators out there trying to make it. Having 1,000 subscribers was a lot. Having 500 views, 200 views on a video was a lot. You know, things like that. A shout out did you so much help. The guy who first shouted me out was PSN Cool PJ. He liked my commentaries. I was a good friend of his. We became friends, and he was the one that originally suggested that I did commentaries. He stated that I had a good voice for commentating. And when I tried it and posted up my first video, a lot of people liked it. Of course, I had my haters because of the nature of the video. It was basically this rant, done in good fun. And I remember recording that commentary. It was like 6 o'clock in the morning, had no sleep for about 30 hours, and I just had all I had was my laptop, some gameplay in Windows Movie Maker, and the mic that I used was the PlayStation 3i, which was like the camera that comes with the PlayStation 3, and I used it as a mic. That's what I used as a mic. And I recorded the commentary, and when it was done, I you know, rendered it. And or back then it was just saving it. That's all I knew it as, because I was new to all of it. I was new to the whole editing and everything and what I used was Windows Movie Maker, so there was really no editing. So it was I uploaded it. I got good feedback, bad feedback, you know, the whole shabam. PJ gave me the shout out, and that's how I got started. That's how it kicked off. And like I said, you know, that shout out did me a huge favor. It got me my first batch of subscribers, and back then it was a lot, you know, and there was no CNANers when I started. There was no Woody's Gamertag when I started. There was no White Boy 7th Street when I started. There was no X-Jaws, Wings of Redemption. The list goes on and on as to who wasn't here when I started. And this is not me gloating and saying, yeah, I'm better than them. No, this is just me saying how things were back then. For those of you guys who haven't been in the community that long or haven't been subscribed to me since the beginning. And things were different back then. The only issue that would arise in the community is somebody using an ACOG scope and steady aim. That was it, you know. That's as intense as our community got. And it definitely did feel more like a community back then. And even, you know, I still enjoy, don't get me wrong, this community is great today, you know, even though it's not that much of a community. Wings of Redemption describes it best. He describes it as like this ocean that you're stuck in and nobody wants to help you. You have to make it all by yourself. And it's kind of like that today for the smaller channels. For the bigger channels, you know, they get to network a little bit more. It's a little bit more easier for them. But in general, you got to make it on your own. You got to push your own stuff. But back when I started, like PSN Cool PJ, you know, just gave me a shout out just like that. You know, if it was today and I was asking somebody else for a shout out or something, maybe they wouldn't give it to me. You know, because I'm competition to them or something. But shit, I lost my train of thought. But I can't remember what the hell I was talking about. I know I was talking about like the shout out thing and Cool PJ, but I can't remember what the point I was trying to get to. But anyways, a lot of people always ask me how did I switch over to Battlefield when it comes to my channel, because Bad Company 2 or 1943 was not my first Battlefield I ever played. It was the first Battlefield I played intensively. I'm not sure if it was 1943 first or Bad Company 2. I'm pretty sure it was 1943 first, but 1943 or Bad Company 2 or both were the first two Battlefields that I played intensively. Before that, I played some 1942, Battlefield 2. I never played 2142. And I played 1942 and Battlefield 2 on a friend of mine's PC, but not intensively. You know, I just played it every now and then, and I found it to be cool. But when I started my YouTube channel, I had the PS3, and you know, I that's what I did. I did Call of Duty 4 commentaries. I played Call of Duty 4 a ton. Before I played Call of Duty 4, I played Rainbow Six Vegas 2. And then my sister's boyfriend got me into Call of Duty 4. And yeah, and that's where I started with Call of Duty 4. And then it's just like so much stuff. And I also played GTA 4. Yeah, that game was the shit. And it still is. GTA 4 is a great game still. All GTAs are still great. But the community is definitely different now, you know. It's nowadays, like before I told you guys, the biggest issue, the most intense he'll get is somebody using an ACOG with steady aim. You know, nowadays you got a whole bunch of accusations about you know, people being money whores, scams, scandals, things like that. It's gone so far. And you know, the community is definitely a great one, I'll say, because it gives people the opportunity to make money doing what they love. Woody's Gamertag could support his family just by playing video games and making YouTube videos. White Boy 7th Street bought himself a house, and you know, he has his girlfriend too that lives with him, and I find that to be awesome. You know, I find the power of this community to be amazing. We call it the community. We get to raise money for donations and fundraisers and do good for the world and stuff like that. And I'm no, you guys know me, I'm no tree hugger. You know, I don't shed a tear every time, whatever, you know. I'm not that type of guy that's like, oh, let's all hold hands and sing Kumbaya. I'm not like that, you know. I know that this world is a fucking shitty place sometimes, but it's just nice to see that people are able to play video games and make a living off of it. And I hope that this definitely continues. This community has definitely been an interesting ride for me. And this gameplay right here, 52-2 this morning. I was shocked when I saw that. I didn't know I was still good at Call of Duty 4. But I hope you guys enjoyed this commentary. Until next time, peace.